All right. So it's me, Chris. So I am here with a cigar. I am here with it's a nub. If we can see that with the glare camera, a nub, Connecticut. If we see the Connecticut. So I discovered nub when a friend was like, "Hey, gotta try nub. It's a short cigar, but smokes like a full long cigar. It's size doesn't matter, whatever, and it's really good flavor." And so I have selectively had nubs ever so often, and this one quite enjoyable. If you listen to one of my other videos recently, the cigars I've smoked have been more mild to medium body compared to the full body cigars. I've just been going a little bit lighter as of late. Just something with the pollen in the air, allergy seasons, I'm finding myself more sensitive to. Maybe it's the smoke, maybe it's the nicotine, who knows. So I'm just choosing to go a more mild route at this time. So nub it is. So let's go ahead and talk about at least my perception of the flavor here. And by the way, punch cut, I do prefer a punch cut, generally speaking, for several reasons. One, you get more flavor. So I feel like you get more of that beautiful tobacco flavor that you enjoy in a cigar. Two, you don't get tobacco in your mouth. So saliva, and I'm also gross, but you don't get tobacco in your mouth, which that's good. And so as I said, it draws more of that end cigar flavor where it's has a little more strength and more body to it. Or at least that's what I'm told. And if I am wrong, please correct me. I am not an expert. I am just an enjoyer of this beautiful hobby. So, a couple things with this one. The flavor, like it's a Connecticut, and I guess it's mild per se, but it doesn't have the most mild flavor in my opinion. Like it has more of a medium taste to it. It's definitely not like a champagne, which is pretty mild, or more light Romeo and Julieta. This has a pretty heavy taste to it, which I definitely like. But as far as the notes, so could just be me. What I'm picking up a little bit of that Earl Grey flavor to it, which maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right, but that's what I'm getting. So Earl Grey, a little bit of like a pine or bark taste. It's kind of earthy a little bit, which I am also enjoying. So as far as how much I'm liking this stick, it's really good. It's not my favorite, but it's very good. For the price, not bad. This one took me back a full $9. $9. I don't know who's ever said dollarinos in the history of mankind, but I've chosen to use that word today. And yeah, has it been worth the price? Yeah, I'll say it was. But good consistency to it, good flavor. I enjoy it. So I know a bunch of guys do like nubs, and cool thing, I will have what rhymes with Reuben on the channel soon, so I can tell you my thoughts on it. But yeah, this is just a good, pleasant cigars. I'm enjoying it at 10 o'clock in the morning, so I can't complain here. It's quite good, quite good. So I'm not like all inflamed today, like my pollen is just killing me like it tends to. So overall, I'm enjoying it, which that's the main thing. Do you enjoy it? Do you not enjoy it? And that's the big thing with any cigar. It's like, do you get your enjoyment from it? Do you not? For me, this morning, I'm not as focused on the cigar as much as I am on just the the meditation, or I guess the mindfulness that comes with it. I've been trying to make a point to be to use my time better. And so I'm just planning out my week, planning out how I'm going to spend my time, finances, everything else, and going about my day. Nice little ash forming right there, by the way. So this kind of makes me think of, like the Al Pacino pictures. The Al Pacino pictures. Is it Al Pacino? Al Capone. Al Capone, not Pacino. Capone. What am I talking about? Um, so, yeah, that's what is coming to mind as I'm doing this, which is interesting, right? On a side note, Oppenheimer won Best Picture. Cool. Hopefully, Dune will win this next year. Have I seen Oppenheimer? No. Will I watch it? Yeah, I'm sure I'll watch it. I don't know. I just haven't had like a yearning to watch it. But I did watch one of the weirdest movies I've ever seen in my life last night. Um, John Belushi, Neighbors, Dan Aykroyd. Strange movie. Like one of the weirdest comedies I've ever seen. It just was just strange. And like kind of mildly unsettling throughout. Recommend you check it out. 1981, not the one with Seth Rogen and Zac Efron, the one from 81 with Dan Aykroyd and John Belushi. Weird movie. So, back to the stick. It's pleasant. I enjoy it. Good retro hill, good taste, good flavor. Yeah, is it my favorite? Nah, it's not my favorite. I have some I prefer. I'll admit, I prefer more the Lancero ring gauge, it's a little more thin cigar. But as I said, it's kind of cool to have a good girthy, solid stick to wrap your lips around. to enjoy. But besides that, good cigar. A bunch of you have these already. I know that. I know a bunch of guys already like this stick. So I'm not gonna tell you to go buy it or not, because what in the world? I'm not gonna tell you to buy it or not, because most of you have made your opinion on this already. But as I said, it's really good. It's really solid. So again, price point hard to beat. So, well, will I get these again? Yeah, totally. Like I'll have a nub. I'll have a nub. I'll keep enjoying my nubs. So, yeah, go get one. Get two. Get a box. Whatever. I would. I just don't have room in my humidor for a box. So I won't be doing that. But anyhow, um, yeah, good stick, good cigar. I like the look of it too. It has kind of a cool, as I said, cool small look. It reminds me of like, makes me kind of feel like I'm a gangster, or I should start watching HBO's Boardwalk Empire again. Which, admittedly, if you've seen that show, I just rewatched the scenes where the guy, the veteran with the face mask, goes and destroys the gang members. Like that's just such a cool scene. Like just pure unadulterated violence at its finest in cinema. Side note, great cigar movie is the Thomas Crown Affair with Steve McQueen. So throughout the movie, he's smoking this thin ring gauges that I love as well. So it's good enough for Steve McQueen. It's good enough for me. What can I say? Will I be buying the 641 Persals? Hell yeah, man! Totally. That is my next little binge buy. Is it the best purchase? No. Is it a fun purchase? Why, yes, it is. And owning a pair of 641 Persals kind of lets people know that you are a massive Steve McQueen fan, or maybe doesn't, but at least to me it does. But that's nice. This is nice. I enjoy this. But yeah, the Thomas Crown Affair, like 1968, and it's an art house film basically, which is interesting in itself. Like art house movies from the 60s were very interesting, particularly the European ones, but the ones where they were trying to copy the European movies in America at the time, very interesting. So I enjoy it. One of my good friends is a film critic out in LA, and we were having this conversation recently, as he tends to dive into those odd foreign films that can be quite good. Zone of Interest, I believe, is the next one I'll be saying. But besides that, but anyhow, Nub, good cigar. I'm enjoying it. I will continue to enjoy this, and I'll get about my day and attempt productivity or just active relaxing and learning. About to open up a book and dive into that. And if you're interested in my lounge, over there, the barber shop seat, or I guess that's the or is that the shoe? Excuse me, that's the shoe cleaning sheet. I will use it then. All right, guys, I'll see you later. Right? Bye bye.